Alright, welcome back. We got another deck list here. Who are you and what'd you play?
I'm Isaac and I play Gold Paladin.
Alright, I heard you guys made top 4 as well?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Let's play B.
You play B?
Yes.
Who are your teammates?
Christian and Aaron.
Yeah, well, I don't think the people know who they are, so that's okay.
What's the point of asking?
Exactly. Anyways, what'd you play?
I played Gurguit.
Why?
I like gold. I was initially going to play Ezel, but it was less consistent than this.
Okay.
And I like this a lot better.
Okay. What were you happy that Percival was free? Kind of.
Honestly, the one is fine. Yes, I'm happy. I wish I had more. I wish it was back to when it was released, but I totally understand why it was released.
Yeah, the rest of us don't want it back.
Yeah, I totally understand why everyone was upset that. I mean, we even got it back to 1 in every Gold Paladin deck, but hey, 1 helped a lot.
All right. So, your deck choices here. You played Josephus and Dendrain.
All right, so the purpose of the deck is basically just like return as many resources as I can back, basically for little to no cost. So basically, just keep the engine going without using a lot of resources. So we just have. It's a little strange that I'm only running 5 grade 3s, but I preferred it this way. This is the way I wanted it, right? So Dendrain and Josephus just to unflip damage or draw a card, or both, depending on what it was called. Just the grade 3 searcher general. We running the Jeffrey just to get our Paramore or Gurguit off the top 7 when you ride it, or defensive plays for later in the game. The Paramore is literally just a Spirit Call engine to Gurguit or to draw cards if you just combo it with a Dendrain every single turn, so it's basically free. My weird choice was probably running this unit. I mainly used it just for the power. I probably switch it out for a couple other things, but I kind of wanted to be a little more powerful build just because you get to 4 units called per turn pretty easily for this, so it's a plus 15. Plus, if you're on Gurguit, it's a lot stronger, so I just wanted a lot more power. The Aggro Veil is always 19. If it's not South Circle, it's 24. It's always a good number.
So you could say your deck is built more for consistency since you're playing the entire Gurguit package.
Yeah, okay. I mean, that's like I said. I was playing Ezel, and this is a lot more consistent. It's kind of what I wanted. I wanted to make sure it worked. So Ezel can work, but this is definitely a lot more consistent, and they're playing out a lot better. So that's what I wanted. Obviously, Percival at 1. I did get it off. I did actually start the game a couple of times with it in hand, so it was really nice. That way you don't have to actually search for it, but the purpose is to just call during battle as much as possible. That's what the Wonder Ezel's for, or just call Superior Call before you do that, so they swing bigger, and then you just remove them from board, and then just keep swinging again.
Okay. That sounds like a solid strategy.
Hey, Gurguit and V became pretty solid. I mean, with just Aggro Veil being able to return itself by hand frees up the space for Gurguit, so you always have like the empty space, so you're not crushing your cards. And then the soul is. I do have another couple of choices I was going to replace with this, and I probably will just to play test to see how it is. It's just a lot more soul blasting costs to get rid of cards. So like this can probably be replaced for another one of these, and then probably just run 2 Sagramores instead, just to get extra Superior Calls before I swing. So it might be a little bit better, but I will have to see how that works.
Yeah, that's true. You're not playing Sagamores?
I'm not. Again, like I said, it was weird me running 5 grade 3s, but it worked, so I liked it. But I did see a bunch of players playing them, and I figured I'd give it a try. But for the most part, every time I build a deck, it's a constant work. Okay. But I kind of decided on just this being what I wanted for the time being, just because I didn't want to mess with it a couple weeks or the week before, so I just kept it as is.
Yeah, unlike your teammate, right, who couldn't decide until the last minute.
I did let him know that he could build whatever, he could play and build whatever he wanted, as long as it was, didn't get him into trouble. So he could change it as many times as he wanted, as long as it fit the regulations. So. Okay.
How about your matchups? Like, do you remember them?
I do remember a few of them. Some of them a little bit more than others. Let me think. Round 4. No, well, maybe. I know. Let's see what I played. I know I played. God, I don't remember. All right.
So it's okay if you don't remember. I mean, how about top 8? At least you remember top 8, right?
Oh, yeah. Top 8 did not go well for the first one. I didn't actually end up winning the match, but my teammates did, so that helped. I played against the Genesis player. He was playing Himiko with the Regalia engine, so he pretty much... And I missed my grade 3 ride, so, like, I was pretty much doomed there. I had no way of defending against the CEO swing for like 4 damage.
Did you get a chance to play against Ben before we left?
I did not.
Yeah, because we put that deck together like super fast.
And yeah, I did not have a chance to play against it. Otherwise, but I kind of had seen him play a bunch of times, so I kind of knew what was going to happen. But again, like I said, I missed my grade 3 red, so I was pretty much screwed regardless.
That's okay. That's why you have 2 other people.
That's what ended up happening. Yeah, and then we ended up doing the because I played the winning team twice. I played against the Ange player twice. The first time we played them, I was okay, but I ended up drawing most of my heal triggers, so I couldn't last as long as I wanted, especially with this deck. And then the second time we played them, it was definitely a lot more back and forth, and it was definitely cutting down to the end for that one. So, which means the deck worked a lot better. So.
The Ange deck was Water Gang, I think.
Yeah,
right?
it was. Yeah.
All right. Did he play similar to how like me and Aaron played it? Or?
No, because they do not have the other 3 that lets them discard. It was just a very like power based one. So it was playing the new Grade 2 from the Festival Collection.
That card's pretty good.
Yeah, and it was playing Aqua for sure. He just wants those power columns. So it was basically going more for power than anything else. He had the Tira, of course, and he was then for the last game he was definitely saving it for that final one because he knew I could stop for them if he played it earlier.
Okay. So now what's your I think the 3rd and 4th place match? Which you guys play against?
3rd and 4th. I played against Sarakami, which is a pretty dangerous matchup against me due to the. But he was playing Vanquisher, so he was just. I do obviously make it a little harder for him to bind my stuff. I don't actually have regards in the front. But, he could bind from my hand, so that didn't help.
Okay.
And he did make more Excel markers than I did, so there's no keeping up with that.
That's true. Yeah. Okay.
I know I played, before Top Cut, I played a Prism deck, and it did not go well for them due to them missing the Grade 3 2 turns in a row. So he just didn't miss, so that definitely had my advantage.
Must be playing the high risk 4.
He was, for sure. He was definitely playing the high risk 4 because 1 went to damage and he was not happy about that. Let's see, what else did I play that I can think of? I did play Messiah player, which was interesting.
Is that against Outer Orange's team?
No, I didn't end up playing against her. But it was definitely... he did manage to get the Grade 2 to restand his Vanguard, so that was pretty scary. I was not prepared for him to hit that.
Oh wait, never mind. I mixed up Genesis with...
Yeah, no.
I think we played against that team too.
Yeah. He got that to go off, which is nice. I personally have only gotten it to... so I have them side deck, so I only ever got it to go off once too. So, but it's very nice when you get it to go.
Yep.
Where else? I don't think I played Kagura this. I don't think I played any Kagura. I think I was.
Did you play Grand Blue? I think
I did not. I did not
yeah,
get to play. I did not end up playing Grand Blue. Yeah, I didn't get to play Grand Blue, and I don't think I played against any Kagura players either, which is very interesting because I figured I might have at least run into like 1 or 2 of them, but they didn't seem to be in the middle slots, so that was interesting.
It's okay. Christian took all hits.
So did Sus.
Oh, yeah.
They both got the Kagura and Grand Blue players a lot. I got a bunch of the weird rogue decks, which is kind of expected that, I guess, being in the middle.
All right then. Any final thoughts or shout outs or anything?
I don't know about the shout out. I don't know. Thoughts? I don't know. Like I said, deck's actually solid, pretty strong. Probably give it a change of shot, see how that goes. But for the most part, I really like this. It's kind of my style. It's what I like.
Thanks for your time and congrats on top 4.
I know.
You guys
First time I've gotten it.
You guys did great out there.
Super surprised.
Are we gonna see you for fall singles?
Should, yes.
Okay.
What I'm gonna play, I have no idea.
No idea. I don't think anyone knows yet because all the new releases.
Yeah, it's literally just waiting to see what the new festival or the new client collection does. So, hey, maybe if I get better, maybe I get new units for me to help me here. Who knows?
All right then.
We'll see what Gold gets.
Gotcha. We'll catch you next time then.
All right. Bye.